the living dead. Check. Eyes open underneath a dark cloud. The beat of his heart sounds, drowning his thoughts out. Quit his job, hit the bar, ordered a tall stout. Blacked out, fell down, hit his head on the hard ground. Texted his ex, waiting for a response now. For those dots to pop up, but knows that she wants out. Always talks a big game, walking a small route. Only in his own mind does he got clout. People talk about him, but when they're not around him, take a look into his eyes and see alarms are sounding. But nobody could ever get close enough to see the demons hiding below, holstered up beneath the surface of his soul. Cause the smile that he projects is just the shield that he wields. Cause he's dying to connect, too scared to lose respect and shy away from his pain. Now he's dead within himself, living a life in vain. Living a lie, living to die instead. Ask him if he's alright, he'll tell you he's feeling fine. I said, killing time and unsure if he will survive. Deceased, even though he's still alive, living dead. Living a lie, living to die instead. Ask him if he's alright, he'll tell you he's feeling fine. I said, killing time and unsure if he will survive. Deceased, even though he's still alive, living dead. Quit his job yesterday, updated his resume, started looking, but most of the jobs look boring anyways. No responses, further depressing his mental state. Grabs a 30 rack and drinks till the rejection fades, and every faulty step he's made vanishes and evaporates. The only way he knows how to cope is to self-medicate. That night while driving home, got pulled over on the interstate and set to the tank for blowing a .28. He's jobless with the debt of 10 G's he owes the state. His fam is giving up and won't float the bank, starting to feel it's too late to pull the brakes. With the dreams of hitting the edge of the cliff and float away, the love that he knew pulled away. Hope for the future dull and gray, full of hatred for himself cause he knows his own mistakes created this. He's cold alone in his bed, eternally sleeping. Cheers to the living dead. Living a lie, living to die instead. Ask him if he's alright, he'll tell you he's feeling fine. I said, killing time and unsure if he will survive. Deceased, even though he's still alive, living dead. Living a lie, living to die instead. Ask him if he's alright, he'll tell you he's feeling fine. I said, killing time and unsure if he will survive. Deceased, even though he's still alive, living dead. He hates himself, hates the feelings that he felt, and knows through this hatred that he's revealing himself. Unworthy of progression, unworthy of a profession. Certainly is headed toward an eternity of depression. Trapped within his head, unable to escape. His eyes are open blinking, but he's barely awake. Scared to see the grave that he narrowly escaped. Afraid to leave the house, so he sits in his chair and waits on a miracle that isn't gonna happen, knowing happiness is temporary, pain is everlasting. Change requires action, but he's frozen on his mattress. Applied to 50 jobs, but no one's responded back yet. His mind is headed on a suicidal tangent. Nobody close enough to help him through to try to manage. Too scared to put a bullet through his ill head, knowing even though he's living, he's still dead. Living a lie, living to die instead. Ask him if he's alright, he'll tell you he's feeling fine. I said, killing time and unsure if he will survive. Deceased, even though he's still alive, living dead. Living a lie, living to die instead. Ask him if he's alright, he'll tell you he's feeling fine. I said, killing time and unsure if he will survive. Deceased, even though he's still alive, living dead.